Very good afternoon, everyone. So today's topic which we have is the importance of teacher in our life. So as we all know that from the moment we started growing up, we started understand something. In every step in our life, there is a teacher. Without a teacher, it is very difficult for us as an individual to grow from one place to another place, to grow from the point A to point B. That's why I always believe that a teacher is always very important in our life. Without a teacher, we might get clueless, we might get rudderless, we might not able to grow in our life. So teacher is very important. So the moment when we born, our learning usually started. So as we know, in India, the first teacher of any child is their parents. That happens all the time, and I believe the mother was one of the first teacher, which happens with almost every one of us, and definitely the parents in the next step. So because they will teach you how to even walk. So that from that moment onwards, your journey towards learning usually starts. So that's why I must say that parents importance as a teacher in your life is very crucial. Other than that, definitely if you have other family members, other relatives who usually visit you frequently, they will be your next set of teachers. But usual cases, your grandparents, or if you have any cousin, if you have any siblings who is elder than you, they will become your teacher, and you will learn a lot from the day to day life from themselves. So that's why this is very important about their part in your life. Now, the moment you start getting into a school, your actual bookish or the study, when it begins, then you get your teacher. A teacher professionally, they will start teaching you. Previously, it used to be the Guruji, when we used to say, let's say 100 years back, but now it's mostly the teacher when we get in our school. So that's a second level of teaching which we can get. Now that journey in your school and in your after college or even any professional degree, that goes on for the next 12 13 years, or maybe for some cases it's more, probably 20 years, 25 years, someone these days who's learning. So even if you want to do probably a master's degree, till that time you will have a teacher, a guide, who will literally teach you almost everything so that you can learn things. Now, do we literally have any other teacher in our life? I must say yes. In every step in your life, there are teachers. Let's say when you go to school, you meet your peers, you meet your friends over there. They are also your teachers, because you are getting the experience what they have experienced earlier. So by default, they will also become your teacher in some sort of a way. They are not exactly a teacher, but when you are learning something, they will call it as a teacher, but again you are learning something, so they can become some sort of an inspiration or some sort of an experienced which you are getting from them. You are learning, that is also your another source. Now once you get into your job, once you start your career, the moment you will start that, then you will get either a guide, your senior, your colleagues, all of them are your teachers, because they also have their previous experiences and you are literally learning from them. Also, if you get a good manager to whom you are reporting, they will also teach you a lot of things about the job, about how you can grow in your career. That's a real important part of your life. So the teacher from your job is very important, and in some cases these days you can actually look for a mentor who can literally help you out in your career. So that's why I must say it's important. As we know that in here, when you are learning about communication, so over here you also get to know, get to learn a lot of things from the other people who are in the similar stage. They are sharing their experiences, they are sharing how they feel when they watch the video. So always it's important to learn from others. It's very important for us. Now, other than that, do we learn from other things? Yes, we do. And they are also teacher, but indirectly. Let's say you are reading a book, you are watching a movie, you are listening to a music. All of these things can be your teacher. because you are learning from it. That's why it's important. Now there are another two ways you can learn from it, I believe, but it's a very very indirect way, but that definitely helps. One is the nature. You learn a lot from your mother nature, because the moment they are doing an activity or some incident is happening, automatically you are learning something from that. And I believe the entire human or the entire animal beings, all of us are learning and gaining or getting a lot of things from our mother nature. So that's why it's another type of teacher. And the last thing I would say, every day the different incidents, the things you face, that's also your teacher, because based on those things, based on those activities, based on those incidents, you are making your next move. That's why these are also very important factors in your learning. So teacher is very important in every part of our life, and any journey which you take, teacher is very very important. Thank you.